everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make a vision board, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's one of the best things that you can do right now. So yesterday I created this vision board. I decided to film it to show you what it is that I've done, and it was standing on my desk, and as I walked into the office I got so happy and excited when I saw it. I hope that by the end of this you will feel excited enough to create a vision board for yourselves that will give you exactly that. So let's get started. A vision board is really a symbolic representation of your dreams and your goals. And that's just a fancy way of saying it's a bunch of pictures that mean something to you and that lifts your spirit and reminds you of what it is that you want in life when you look at them. Now, the reason why this is so powerful is because we have got something in our brain called the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system is responsible for all of the information that gets filtered into your brain. Now think about it, if we didn't have this filter, we would be totally overwhelmed and have a sensory overload with all the information that kept coming in. So our brain has to find a way to only let through the things that are important and necessary. And it decides on what is important and necessary for us based on what you teach it, through what you focus on and what you pay attention to. So creating a vision board supports this activity of your reticular activating system. And I think now more than ever, it is critical for us to have a vision of what it is that we want in our lives. So let's start off by first creating our vision. So grab a piece of paper and a pen. Now draw 4 quadrants, and in each quadrant write the following: body, relationship, work, and home. Now start to brainstorm. 5 years from now, if you look back on your life, what would you have achieved? What will your life look like? Where will you be? How will you live? What will you do? Don't hold yourself back. Write whatever comes up, but also don't force it. Now what you want to do is find images of the things that you want to create for yourself. And the most obvious place to find this is in magazines. I haven't been able to get to a store to get any magazines, and I'm sure many of you are in the same boat. So I've downloaded and printed some images off the internet. And that's why I'm not going to show you what it is that I downloaded, because I don't want any copyright issues. If you are also going to use the internet to find images, in Google or in Pinterest, type in the search term that you're after, and there's a whole host of images that will come up. But make sure that you only use this for your own personal purposes. People are often curious as to what they can put on their vision board, and the answer is you can really put anything on there. So any images, any text, words, quotes, anything that inspires you, anything that really represents your goal or your dreams or your aspirations. After I downloaded all of these images, I use a free online program called Canva, and I import the images. This way I can resize the images. I also use Canva to create words and quotes. There are definite benefits to creating and to using a vision board. The first thing is that it helps you to become crystal clear on what it is that you want to create in your life. You know, a lot of times we know what we don't want, but we're not so clear on what it is that we do want. And by sitting down and thinking about what you want to put on your vision board, you are creating clarity for yourself. It is also going to make you feel energetically uplifted. Every time that you look at it, you will find yourself inspired and you'll feel motivated to start taking those actions that's going to get you closer to your goal. And then finally, it's going to help you remember what those goals are. I don't know if it's ever happened to any of you. It's definitely happened to me, where I would write down my goals and I'd stick them in a drawer only to forget what they were. And when it's on a vision board, because it's in your face the whole time, you won't forget about what your goals are, and it helps to keep them fresh and top of mind. So let's get back to designing our vision board. The next step is to cut and collate all of your images and to stick it onto something. Now you can use a piece of cardboard, you can even use a box, you can use an A3 piece of paper, or you can use a cork pin board, which is what I used. You will also need scissors and a glue stick. lot of people like digital vision boards, and while they can be very useful because it's still a reminder of what it is that you want to create for yourself, and there's a thought process of getting clear on what you want in creating them, I prefer to put it up on my desk or on my wall so that when I'm in the room where the vision board is, even in my peripheral vision, my subconscious mind is continuously picking up this information. So I'm continually being reminded of what it is that I value and what it is that inspires me and uplifts me. So I hope that this video has inspired you to create your own vision board, and I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know by telling me or giving me a thumbs up, and that way I know that I can make more of these videos for you. I'm excited for you to live into your vision, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.